Gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom.
This is Taco Tuesday.
Hello, Taco Tuesday. My name is Parker. I am your analyst of the show, or you can consider me a host, whatever you want to. And I am accompanied by my co-host, Kyle Stoughton.
Hello from the other side.
And Molly Rio.
I'm not Parker's co-host.
And we also are here with our guest for the week, Joy.
What's up? Joy, how do you say your last name?
Joy Bourgeois.
Bourgeois.
It's spelled Bourgeois.
Yes!
Joy, can I, hold on. I have a confession real fast. So, in my phone, your last name is actually Burgers, because it kind of looks like that.
And you hadn't had a burger. I have them. Well, now you have. Kyle and I know how to pronounce Joy's last name because we went to Paris this summer.
That's exactly right.
We are professionals.
All right. So, we have an exciting show for you this week. And I'm going to give Kyle the mic so he can start us on our topics.
Well, last week, one of our hosts had a birthday. And this week, another one of our hosts had a birthday. And that host is our favorite host, Guy Fieri. Unfortunately, he can't make it today because he's celebrating his birthday, of course. And we want to give him a week to do that, so...
Y'all, someone got him a cake for his birthday, and it was sick. He posted it on Instagram.
So yeah, that's awesome. And in honor of getting gifts for Guy, our topic of the day is our topic of the day is if you could get Guy Fieri any gift, what would you get him? Or what did you get him?
Here's some background info. So his birthday was 2 days ago, the 22nd, and he just turned 49. So we're celebrating his last year of his 40s.
But he looks 29.
I agree. So what would you get for a man celebrating the last year of his 40s?
Yeah. Molly, do you have any ideas? Parker? Anybody?
Well, I'd like to start off by saying I was not aware that it was Guy Fieri's birthday a couple days ago. So I'm sorry about that, Guy. Next time I see you here at Taco Tuesday, I will greatly apologize to you. But, what do you guys say?
I said you're never going to apologize.
Yeah, I probably won't. So anyways, what I would get Guy for his last year in the 40s would be a calendar. So he can check off each day he gets closer to 50. But, here's the best part about it. It'd be one of those special calendars where I print out pictures on it, and it would be pictures of me.
Okay, so are you getting him a calendar so that he's not counting down to 50, but really making the days till 50 count?
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of a random gift until you said pictures of you on it, and then I was not shocked at all.
Pictures of you! Pictures of me! Something.
Pictures of everybody. No, I don't know.
That was something. All right. Who has a gift?
I would go plain and simple. I would just get that beautiful man a ticket to Flavortown.
Sugar.
That's money right there.
Yeah, that's real money. So I might be a little late, a few years late on this, but you know, men in their 40s didn't go through a midlife crisis. So I'm gonna get Guy a Harley Davidson. I want him to. What?
He probably already has one.
He probably does, but I'm gonna get him a grand spanking new one.
Oh, you're a big spender.
Yeah, grand spanking new Harley Davidson.
Are you gonna spend all the money you've earned from Taco Tuesday to get it for him?
Yes, shout out to our sponsors for supporting the show. So I would get him a brand new Harley Davidson, and I would join him, and we would go to Daytona Bike Week together and spend the weekend there, because I want Guy to be able to celebrate his birthday in a stylish fashion with the most manly of men at Daytona Bike Week. Joy, what would you get our host?
Okay, well, this is awkward because... What? Okay, well, because I don't really watch any of his shows, and I don't really know who he is. But doesn't he have, like, crazy hair?
Yeah.
So, like, I could, for his, like, midlife crisis, I'll go off of Kyle. I'll get him, like, crazy hair colors, like, for his hair.
So we can
Like,
do something besides bleach tips.
yeah, like purple or, like, rad pink.
Well, I think he should keep the bleach tips, but change the color of the rest of his
Well,
hair.
see, since his tips are already bleached, he could just dye his hair random colors and then just always bleach it back. So, you know,
Yeah.
you can, like, get creative.
Yeah, that's a great gift. Much better than a calendar of Parker's face.
Now it's up to you to decide. Comment down below in our comment section to determine who has the best gift. Remember, I'll be watching.
Remember, mine's the best.
Remember, Molly's is the best. She does know Guy better than the rest of us, so
I do have Guy Fieri earrings and a spatula. Hop off, Parker.
Molly does have his contact information.
But does Guy have a calendar of my face?
Not yet.
Thank God, no. What's our... So, we're going to break up this next topic. It's going to be... Girls and guys are going to talk about different topics because people have different passions on this show, and that's totally cool.
And we celebrate diversity.
We celebrate diversity,
Don't
so
stifle it.
So in honor of chivalry and ladies first, the girls are going to talk about if they were any type of coffee, what coffee would they be?
Do you want to go first?
Sure.
I'm so glad you gave me that phone.
Well, Kyle proving chivalry is not dead, but my go-to coffee is an iced caramel macchiato.
Yes.
But I also just started going to Pascal's for the first time, and I get the Cuban espresso with milk, and it is amazing.
Yes.
So that has to be my go-to.
Cuban espresso is like the best because it's sweet. So I would say that, but my inner coffee snob thinks it's like cheating if you add sugar to coffee. I don't know that it makes sense, but I think it does. So I'm going to say, well, okay, no. But I do love sweet coffee, so I'm a hypocrite. Sue me. But I would pick between two. This is not concise. I would either go between a cappuccino or a cortadito, which are like very sweet Cuban tiny coffees, but they're delicious. And yeah.
So, you listed off coffees you love. Are those like what you would be if you were coffee though?
Yeah, so cortaditos are very Hispanic, and like I aspire to be that, even though I never will.
Well, I can tell because you're dating a Hispanic person, so.
Well, that, and I know more Spanish than he does, so. Oh, sorry, Josh. But it's easy to do that because he knows nothing, so like it's not that impressive.
Sorry, Juan.
What?
Is that his Kevin name?
Juan Chicas.
Oh, okay.
It's the double.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways, wait. So what would you like be if you were a coffee?
Pumpkin spice latte.
No, gosh. I don't know. Why not be what you love? Like,
Yes.
I appreciate that. Joy wants to be what she loves. Okay. Parker, let's bring out our topic of conversation.
Okay, can you keep it as brief as ours?
We're going to have a really exciting topic for you now. So for all of you out there who are big movie fans, today is a huge day because today Oscar nominations came out, and Kyle and I are going to take a few minutes to talk about that.
Indeed we are.
As a precursor to this, if those of you have listened to our show and have not added Kyle on Facebook yet, please do so because you won't even have to listen to our show to hear his Oscar talk.
Also, try and find his comments on Rotten Tomatoes. They can be really entertaining.
I intersperse them, but I never post about them, so it's kind of like a hide and seek. Every now and then I'll post one.
You do it for the thrill.
Did I do one for... I did one for either Arrival or La La Land, but no one ever saw it. But anyway, so to talk briefly about Oscar nominations, They came out today. La La Land set a tie for the record of most nominations by any movie. So,
Trivia, how many nominations is that? I'll give you 5 seconds.
Oh, it's 14. Dang it.
I read Kyle's Facebook post.
And Molly is correct.
Molly's a better friend than Joy. I'm just kidding.
No, I'm just more addicted to social media.
Molly's a bigger addict to social media. Okay. So that's a cool little trivia tidbit. You can tell your mom or your dad or whoever is impressed by random movie knowledge. But I think that one of the topics that comes up a lot when we talk about Academy Awards is the snubs, the things that were left out. So if I were to pick one that seems most glaring to me, so the movie Nocturnal Animals definitely had a couple in that you've got Aaron Taylor Johnson, who was really good in it, who didn't get nominated for Best Supporting Actor, but Michael Shannon did, who was in it, so I understand that. But Amy Adams being left off of Best Actress is a sham to me because she was great in Arrival and Nocturnal Animals, so at least give her one of them. And she didn't get any. I feel like it's kind of a disgrace to the Academy to leave her off that list. Parker, do you have any snubs?
Yes, I do actually, and it was just a movie that we recently saw. The movie Silence was not nominated for Best Picture, which I am very surprised about. I didn't think that picture would win at any means. I think that La La Land's got that one locked in. Most likely has that one locked in. But I did expect a nomination for them. I thought it was an incredibly well put together movie with very interesting plot, very interesting and developed characters, shot beautifully. So I was really surprised that did not make Best Picture.
Does anyone know if La La Land got any nominations for Best Soundtrack?
It got Best Original Score nomination, which it almost certainly will win for, and it got 2 songs nominated for Best Original Song, which I don't know if that's happened. It probably has happened before with like Chicago, but
did they even do Best Soundtrack, or was that just something I made?
Well, soundtrack is either original song or original score. So, yeah, Arrival. La La Land. Sorry, La La Land will almost certainly win both those. But okay, and then let's briefly talk about one lock, one thing that we know is going to win in its category. So I'm going to go Casey Affleck is going to win Best Actor for Manchester by the Sea because he's swept all the awards so far. Manchester by the Sea, it's very well done. It's not an easy watch, and it's definitely kind of depressing throughout. So, and there's not a whole lot of it's a lot of exploring a character, but not a lot of development of the character. So he acts really well, but it's kind of a bummer. It wasn't one of my top 10 favorites of the year, but I think it was really well done. So, yeah.
So for me, I saw the movie Fences, which is a adaptation from an American screenplay. And anyways, it starred Denzel Washington and Viola Davis. And I truly believe that Viola Davis will win Best Supporting Actress. She was absolutely incredible in the role, and there's one specific scene in there that it's like that scene alone just won her the award. And so that would be my lock-in for Best Supporting Actress, Viola Davis. You heard it here first.
All right, check back with us at Oscar time, and you can hate on us if we happen to be wrong, but I'm feeling pretty confident.
We'll have a total recap of the Oscars Tuesday after it shows, and we'll discuss more about our picks and the picks that were made.
Stay tuned. All right, our next topic of the day is if we could have any car, what car would we have? Because people love cars. And Cars 3 is coming out this year.
That's the real reason we're asking this question.
Yeah!
I would have a Lightning McQueen.
Mater.
All right, well, this one's very easy for me. I would love to have a 1970 Ford F-150 with the bench seats, cranking down the windows, old school pickup
Molly,
truck.
are you okay? You're choking.
I wouldn't even want it to be new. I'd want it to be a little rusty, a little dirty. It looks like it's got some wear and tear on it. That's what I want. I think it'd be so great just to cruise around an old school pickup truck.
Molly, are you okay? Is everything
If
okay?
you guys didn't already know this, Parker and I are literally exact opposites.
Do you need to go to a hospital, or are you gonna make it?
I think I can just go to urgent care afterwards. I'll be fine. Okay, so if I could pick any car, so I've had this conversation many times with Josh because I see cool cars all the time, and I'm like, oh, and then I freak out. I do say date me to the car, not to the man. And like we went and got dinner the other night, and we saw this like beautiful like Porsche Boxster that had the like rims blacked out, and it okay. Anyways, I parked next to it, and I was like, I gotta check this thing out. Anyways, if I could have any car, I would go for the European engineering that I love so very much, and I would probably get a Ferrari.
Oh baby, what color?
Red. You have to do red if you get a Ferrari. Red or yellow. Those are the only options. Yeah. Like cherry red. And I don't really have a preference on like the model because I would just love to have a Ferrari in general. And then I'd go to Italy and take that like class that they offer that like teaches you how to drive your Ferrari because like you need to, or else you like won't A, drive it to its potential, and like B, you just like won't drive it well. Anyways, it's a dream.
Cool. I think one of my favorite cars ever since it came out a few years ago has been the Bugatti Veyron, which was the fastest street legal car for a while.
I know.
It might not be anymore, I'm not sure, but
I played with it on Need for Speed.
oh my gosh, that's awesome. See,
So fun.
now all I have is a Wii, so I can't play any of those fun car
I'll
games.
go get my PS3 from Jacksonville and bring all my games down and we can play.
Yes, can we please just play Need for Speed every day?
Yes.
Great. There's also that one game, what's it called? Forza Motorsport? I think it's on Xbox only, but it's really cool too. But yeah, Bugatti Veyron's really cool. I like it a lot. I remember when I was growing up, for some reason, and this is not the case anymore, but for some reason I always was like, I want to have a Hummer when I grow up.
Okay, no, I had that too. I was like, oh, they're like, I think it was just because I was like, oh, they're wealthy. And then I was like, they're gas guzzlers and they're disgusting. But no, like so I used to play Need for Speed when I was younger too. And like the car in Need for Speed that was the hardest to unlock was the McLaren. And like me and my friend were just like, we need to unlock the McLaren. Like, and then we finally beat the game and it was like the best day of our lives.
Okay, so I have always loved Corvettes. So I would go with a Corvette, but an old Corvette, like a early 60s, like 63. Yeah, for sure. I love older cars. What?
I just want to say my dad has a 1956 Chevrolet Corvette red, top down. It's great.
Okay, but like you have to go before like the 1980s Corvettes when they like ruined them. Like you have to go like far enough back to where they're like cute, you know?
Yes. So it would have to be a convertible, and I want it like white with red leather interior. So that would be my car. And my dad is disappointed because he loves Fords and Mustangs, but it's okay. So
I'm proud of you. I think that's a better choice than 1970 Ford F-150 that's in rugged condition.
That's barely drivable. I would like a very barely drivable car.
It's like if you could have $1 million, what would you buy with it?
Barely drivable
like
car.
20 hamburgers. Really nice hamburger.
A churro.
Yeah. So something that's always been cool though. You know what like blows me away when I see, because you know I always knew that limos were cool. I always thought Hummers were kind of cool, but when I saw a Hummer limo for the first time,
Kyle,
my mind
did
was
you need medical
blown.
attention?
Yes, my mind was blown like out of my head, and they had to clean it up because it was all over the street and it was nasty. But thankfully I'm okay now. But that, like, the idea that a Hummer limo existed, it's like because you couldn't guzzle enough gas with a Hummer, so we need a limo version. It's incredible. Nice.
Have you guys seen those limos around Gainesville that pull around the like yard tool trailers?
No, I don't think
It's
so.
really funny. They're like super old limos and they're pulling around like lawnmowers. It's like really random.
I feel like lawnmowers, those rideable lawnmowers, those would be like really fun to have too.
Oh my gosh, I also saw 2 kids riding lawnmowers down the street on my way from Gainesville to Jacksonville, and I was like, this is so backwoods, Florida. I couldn't deal.
What did he say?
Real MVP. He was just like, if you guys parked in that lot that like is in front of Pita Pit or something, he's about to like tow people in like 2 minutes.
Joy, did you park in that lot?
I didn't drive here, Kyle.
Yeah, I know.
I know, that's like honestly though, he's being the real MVP.
Possibly. We'll see if anyone heard it. Parker, you're kind of doing your own thing over there.
Yes, I was looking at my phone because your conversation was not entertaining enough.
Well, Parker just
Parker,
got
you
his
don't have
phone
to be
duties
here.
revoked.
You don't have to be here right now. You can walk out the door.
I'm the analyst. People expect me to be here.
You're getting your
basically
talking
not
duties are
here.
getting revoked.
They want me to be here. I'm the fan favorite.
Please repeat.
I said LOL.
From a loyal viewer. I'll have to ask my mom. She's the most loyal viewer. She'll tell me who her favorite is, and that has to be true.
Linda, what do you think?
My mom will probably be like Molly. I'll be like, yep, not surprised. Yeah, well, this was fun.
Is that it?
I think that's all we have to talk about.
Me too.
You too.
Guys, I really love Danny.
Oh yeah, that was a
honestly,
brief topic.
There's like 3 of them that have just come into my life. Some more recent than others, and I love all 3 of them a lot.
Danny Gogan is the MVP. Danny from Taco
Tijuana
Tuesday
Flats is the second.
is the MVP.
And then Danny Carter, who I just met, is also a great Danny.
3 good Dannys.
What would the world be like without great Dannys in it?
I don't know, but I know this great guy Danny.
Okay, moving on.
Danny Phantom.
I was thinking that too.
I was too.
Gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom.
Yeah, that show was the bomb. All right, but
All right, we're gonna wrap things up here now. So, my name is Parker Bonner, and I am your analyst. It has been a pleasure talking with you all again this week.
My name is Parker Bonner. I am your analyst, and it has been a pleasure ignoring half of this conversation this week.
my name is Parker Bonner, and I'm your analyst. And it's been a pleasure getting my privileges revoked this week.
My name's Parker Bonner. I'm your analyst, and it's been a pleasure walking out halfway this week.
I'm done.
My name is Parker Bonner.
Any comments?
No, I'm still working on it.
That's a solid no. All right. So, guys, thank you so much for your loyal support. We are so thankful to have the ability to come here every week and make this podcast. Go America, go freedom. And you can always check us out on YouTube, on SoundCloud, on iTunes, and we will be sure to be here next week and get some more content for you. So, on behalf of all of us here at Taco Tuesday, see you later.
Dub. Wait, I'm not ready.
Have you ever seen lawnmower races before? Duck Dynasty did one, I remember. Shame on me for watching that show, maybe? I don't know.
I never watched.
I thought it was super funny. Did anyone watch that show?
I just wasn't interested in it.
Yeah. Parker, did you watch Duck Dynasty?
Oh, I've seen some episodes.
Okay. I have the entire first season on DVD, so judge me. Go for it. This is its last season.
I'm judging.
Did that girl get married yet?
Sadie?
Yeah.
Was she, like, engaged?
Is she engaged?
I didn't think she was. The son got married.
Oh.
Yeah, John Luke got married.
I think he went to the college that one of my friends goes to. And she
Oh.
was like, maybe I'll marry him.
Did
Didn't he go to Harding?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
I think so. that's where she went.
So I'm trying to remember because Sadie Robertson ended up going to some college, and it was like a fairly public college, but I don't remember what it was. And so,
If you go to a public college, you're a heathen.
yeah, public colleges are dumb. Like, for example,
But if you go to a public university, you're fine.
oh, okay, good, never mind. I thought we were making fun of ourselves there for a second.
We were, but then,
Oh, it's part of the joke. I better cut out this
explain it.
this mansplaining.